Today I'm going to show you some really cute earrings I made with UV resin, some heart bezels, and some cute little rose pendants that I've had for a while. So I was looking for something else to do for our Valentine's Day theme that we've been doing, and I found these little roses that I've had, and I've done them in another project before, but these turned out really cute. So you have to have some heart bezels, of course, since it's Valentine's Day. So I just put the UV resin directly into the bezel, and you can see I have it on the UV resin tape already. And then I press those down really well, and now I have these little gems. I'm going to line all this edge with these little gems. And you could use tweezers, it would probably make it easier, but I need to get a new pair of tweezers. Mine aren't working very well anymore. So take your UV resin light and cure it for 1 minute. And now we're going to add the little rose. I have silver and gold ones. So I use silver for the silver bezel and gold for the gold bezel. And then I'm going to go ahead and dome the top with UV resin. And this rose won't be completely covered in this set of earrings. It will have a bit of a 3-dimension shape instead. And that's fine, it'll still be stuck into the resin, and that's what you want. Take your toothpick and move your resin along the edges and then cure it for 3 minutes. What I like to do is just cure it to set it, and then it'll cure all together at the end for 3 minutes. So for this one, we're doing UV resin as well. We're going to do a very thin layer though. This one, you can tell I didn't put near as much resin in to start. And then I have to go around digging out the bubbles before I do anything else, because see how many bubbles are on the bottom and along the edge? And once you do that, when you bring this to the top, the lighter will pop them a lot easier. And this one we're going to use the gold roses. And I'm going to use 2 per earring. There are a lot of different ways you could go about doing this and a lot of add-ins you could add. This is just a couple ideas, but I hope you get the roses and try some ideas of your own. So the gold ones are really pretty. So I'm going to actually do 2 of these per earring, and that's all I'm going to put in there. And then I couldn't decide which way I wanted them. So this is me moving them around, trying to figure out what looks best. And I didn't like that, so I went ahead and decided I would just leave it like how I had it when I started. And then I'm going to kind of angle them outward. And then once I did that, I filled it the rest of the way with the UV resin and popped the bubbles and made sure there was no bubbles in there at all. Then put it under the UV resin light. And then you can dome it after this step too if you like, if you want it to be more domed at the top. Because you can see there's a little bit of it sticking out still, so I did end up doming the rest of this once this cured, just so that it would be completely in the resin. They turned out really cute. Here's the silver one. This is the gold one. So now for the gold one, I'm going to put the gold jump ring and the gold earring hook on there. I like to use 2 sets of pliers because it's just a lot easier to close the jump ring when you have 2 sets of pliers. Your fingers will thank you in the end. And just close that and make it nice and even. And look how pretty that turned out. I think the gold one's my favorite. Then here's the silver one. It's also really pretty. And then if you see them side by side, and this will be good to go with my Valentine's Day theme that I've been doing. Look how pretty those are, especially when they're on the display card. They're pretty. If you like this, please like and subscribe. I have a ton more on my channel.